Experiences with BF5. Naturally taken with my phone. Because I don't feel like scrolling with an app. Right? So it says Baker, it has the stuff, FPS counter. Mind you, I was at 4K, and I set the render resolution to 100%, so it actually render at 4K. So I was running at 50, because I have like RX 480, right? So I'm not like winning the game here. But this is not what it should be doing. I really wish they dropped DirectX 12. BF4, Hardline, Inquisition, Running Under Mantle, or Dreams. And whatever Microsoft did to DirectX 12 has just been nightmare fuel. Now, I'd rather have them stick with DX11 and just accept crappy perf, or go with Vulkan. I don't know what craziness is going on. If I hit escape to like refix my video settings, so mind you, HDR10 flares everything out. Like, here's the quit button. Like, oh, I can see options. I go to video, finally. So if I go to borderless and hit apply, everything's nice. Check this out. When I go full screen, I got 4 FPS, 7 FPS. It's probably that 4K craziness. 13. Let's go back down to 50% render resolution scale. 20 FPS, 25. I was at 50, 60 here a minute ago. 30. Back to playable. There's another thing too. HDR, I can't seem to get to work. I'm having this issue with BF1. In Destiny 2, I can set the black, because you can do white and black, right? You set both. And I can't set the white, I can't tweak it. I really don't know what's going on. I'm actually getting a PS4 Pro tonight, so I'll be able to properly test out HDR outside my PC. Because right now this is just my desktop. Yeah, this guy can't fucking hit me. He's been trying to pink me. I'm actually liking BF5 as a whole. I'd like to figure out why HDR just flares out, does stupid stuff. Actually, let me show you guys, this is pretty funny. Go back to the main. Sorry, people I'm playing with. I'm running a Intel 6600K, it's the i5. I naturally got hit by all those freaking patches, so I've lost like 10 to 15% of my perf in compute. I'm only running 12 gigs of DDR4 2400 because my fourth stick died, and I honestly just can't be fucked to replace it. Star Trek going over there. Yeah. I have a laptop. That's actually, it's good times. But, right there, that menu is 140 perf, right? So here's what the BF menu is supposed to look like. If I hit escape, actually, let me show you guys. I'm gonna quit. Right. Here's SDR mode, Windows 10, good times. If I boot up BF5, sorry, you got the BFV, right, loading in the corner. Come on, yes, OB load. I was having these issues in BF1. Actually, in Star Wars Battlefront 2, it was playable. I didn't really have any issues going through the campaign. There was a couple, I don't know, I guess that game just isn't whatever. But this one thing with Battlefront 2 and BF5 I didn't like, you can't turn off anti-aliasing. It's just eating my perf. Just let me turn it off. I have a 4K screen, why would I need anti-aliasing? Y'all are retarded. So here's our hot redheaded BF lady. I love her eyeliner. Like that World War II eyeliner. I'm not gonna get into it. It's hilarious. Right? Everything's perfectly visible. Everything okay. So let me go to options. Video. I assume this is what it's supposed to look like. I have no clue, to be honest. Right? DX12 on. Resolution scale is apparently 51 because I can't get that exactly perfect. UI scale 50, 200, auto. Feature frame rendering on. It's off. Involve filtering, especially most. What if I should turn that off? That's interesting. GPU memory restriction I have on just to kind of, VSync's on. I just want to hit 60 and live at 60. I get it. It's 4K. Everything's max except for TAA. You know what I mean? So I'm not expecting 60 FPS, to be honest. I'm just here trying to see what the game's like. So if I go to full screen and I hit apply settings, see, this is it going to HDR mode. See the flaring, flashes, and now it's this cool gray color. Advanced. So here's the thing too. I honestly think this is what the game's supposed to look like in HDR. Right, I'm gonna jump back into this Tides of War. And this is something interesting I've noticed too. If I go to window, like even my little icon here, it's the one with like Thanos tossing the Infinity Stones. This color is closer to what it should look like. It's just a little brightened. That's another thing too. Really weirded me out. So if I launch into if you go into borderless, launch the game, switch to full screen, HDR works, I think, as intended. If I launch out, go straight into full screen, I'm going to show as soon as this game loads. I actually just want to see. Freaking this game. Estimate, minute and a half. Nah. Grand opening, just, yes. Just get me into a game, dude. I'm already matchmaking. That's weird. Yeah, I think this is what the colors are supposed to look like. This is actually what... So, watch me... Right. See? Here we go. Look how flared out that is. That's supposed to be like 5 shades darker, at least. She's supposed to look like BF4 guy, right? Interesting. No signal. Oh, there we go. The TV was like, yo, you died. I don't know, this is... I can see the scan lines. Right. Wait for it. And, I wish I could make this like faster or whatever, but it's like real world scenarios. Look at like 150 frames on this black screen. My voice is shot too. Normally, I probably sound way better. Yep. I don't know, man. But come on. You're on a freaking SSD, for Christ's sake. I just, I don't know if it's my TV, if it's the game at this point. Like, I've, normal, see what I'm talking about. It is just bright white, and it just burns my eyes. It's like, non-HDR content is fine. See, it's a... So, before the HDR10 color gamma spec, that's another thing too. I wish they hadn't used HDR in that fashion, because high dynamic range classically is where you take like a dark photo and a light photo, and you put them together to see if the range of light. You know what I mean? Half-Life 2 was like, HDR. And it's like whenever there's an HDR flare out, it just burns white on my screen, and it just looks like shit. Like, this is all too blue. I've been fighting with the settings. I've tweaked the colors. I can't get anything to look right. Like, it's stupid, dude. Yeah, this is my Fire TV. It's telling me, because it's disconnected from the internet. It's mad at me. I even patched my TV, dude. Yeah, like, I've been tweaking contrast settings. I tweak settings, and it doesn't even look like, so I'm in game mode, right? So if I go to standard, looks a little different, still washed out. A little bit better in movie, still washed out. Too washed out, and I even tried like fighting with the settings myself in custom, and I still can't get it to look nice. At this point, I'm just like, what is happening? And I've color -4, right? Like, tweaking, like, see, it gets a little bluer. And I just don't know. Like, I'm tempted to go into the color settings. Right, white balance, color temp. Cool, still looks too blue. Warm, just adds that, I got iridescent tint. I really don't know what this shit is. I mean, I remove blue, it starts looking green. Actually, I wonder if I... Morbid curiosity. That looks a little better. That looks like the dude from BF1, or BF4. I don't know. It's driving me insane. Anyone has any pro tips, comment, ping me, whatever you gotta do, get her done. Shit, you got a tutorial link? Be like, yo, dude, you're retarded. Please use this, tips and tricks. That'd be sweet. 'Cause, yeah, see, look. That icon. Oh, come on. Yeah, there we go. You see, kinda, it's very flared out still. I don't know, guys. Shit's just driving me insane. I'll probably do some uploads with my PS4 Pro when I get it tonight. Spooderman for the win. Let's see if that game's trash or not. But anyway, deuces and thank you.